Hey everyone, happy cruise weekend, embarkation day. What's going on here? We're doing our goodbyes to the dogs.
Kisses. Oh, thank you.
Mommy's getting kisses from Woody, and now Sophie.
Kisses. Kisses.
Aw.
Kisses.
So we're leaving for Cape Canaveral. It's about a 2.5-hour drive. We're gonna try to get there before noon. Going on the Disney Wish, our first Disney cruise. Not our first cruise, but our first Disney cruise.
Yep.
You think we're ready?
It's the Christmas sailing.
It's the Christmas, what's it called?
Very
Christmas
sailing,
cruise, yeah.
whatever.
So we will see you guys on the boat.
No internet.
Yeah, no internet.
No phones.
No phones, thank God.
I'll be
No,
there when
no
I see
work.
it.
Yeah, well. So yeah, see you on the boat. Thanks for checking in. Please subscribe and Disney Wish. So there's the Wish, just sitting there waiting for us. Just saying, hurry up, Jen and Steve, we're waiting. And here's the line to get into parking. There's the garage, and I think it's $17 a day to park. $17.50 a day.
That's what it says right here. Or no, $17.
$17.
On the GPS.
It's $17, according to our GPS. Luckily, we're only here for, 3 nights? So it won't be that much. If you're on a 7 or 10 day cruise, it could cost a pretty penny to park. But, yeah, we're here. Yay! There seems to be a little bit of a line. Not sure how fast it goes. Something tells me it's not going to go that fast. Okay, so the important thing here is to know your port arrival time. Ours is 12:15, and that's very relevant. Whether you stay in that line just waiting and not knowing what to do versus actually getting in line. So, yeah. So now we're going through security, just like you would at the airport, except you don't have to take shoes off. One thing I've noticed, a lot of people pouring out their water bottles. You cannot bring water onto the boat. In a tumbler or anything, they will make you spill it out. But yeah, it's getting real. We're almost there. Well, that's a cool hat. All right, we are all checked in. Did a quick potty break. One thing we do recommend, there's Jen, is as soon as you get into the check-in area, the Wi-Fi is now available. So get on your Wi-Fi ASAP and start. Download the app and start looking at your dinners and reservations. You can do that as soon as you get through the check-in process.
Arendelle tonight.
Arendelle is tonight.
1923 tomorrow.
1923 tomorrow.
And Marvel on Sunday.
And Marvel, it's like an Ant-Man theme, right?
Yeah, and tomorrow night is a pirate night.
Pirate night. Can't wait. Almost there. And we are they going to call our name? Like the cookie. And we're on
Introducing
the boat.
Beer family.
We're on a Disney
I
cruise.
changed your name.
Yeah,
My name.
I am Iorio. Wow. We're on a Disney cruise.
Introducing
Finally.
the Alexander family.
Very cool. All right. We are going to explore. And we'll see you folks a little bit later, but we are officially on the boat. Jen's going to get a magic wand.
Introducing the Yachtum family.
Did you get your magic wand?
Introducing the
All right, so we're trying to do a little lunch, and 1923 is closed for concierge members. So the options are Arendelle or Marceline, which is on deck 11. So since we are doing, where's the elevator? Since we are doing Arendelle for dinner tonight, we're going up to deck 11. So that's something to keep an eye on. If you have your heart set on 1923, as soon as you get off the ship, make sure you're concierge. Okay, this was an experience. It's very crowded, probably because it's embarkation day, so everybody's coming to lunch. We made the mistake of getting our food first. We had big eyes, got the first thing at the first station, and then spent a good 5-10 minutes looking for a table. I suggest find a table and then take turns going to the different stations. It's just like any cruise. There's a lot of different stations with a lot of different food. There's a kids station. So this Marceline market is the general buffet, so they have a little bit of everything for everyone. I'm going to get dessert right now, so I can't wait for that. But that is my one suggestion, is to get your table first, especially when you're at a high volume time or on day one, and just take some time to walk around and see what you like. Don't just go to the first station. Okay? Apple crumble. Okay, the one thing that I have absolutely no control over is ice cream on a cruise ship. So we're going to count how many ice cream cones. Ice cream number 1. Chocolate, please. Okay. Ice cream number 1. We haven't been here 2 hours and I'm already eating ice cream. Jen, cheers. All right, we are going to try and find our room.
What?
Oh my gosh. We are all the way on the other side of the boat. Hey Jen, you know what I've noticed? There's a lot of kids on this boat.
It's a Disney cruise.
I
I really hope this isn't real milk.
Almost done.
Our suitcases are here.
Yay! The magic band worked. And our room.
You want to get our suitcases? Or you want to come
I'm going to walk around first.
You got the door?
Yep. So, Very cool. There's some safety gear, some closets, the safe. It's a little bit smaller than like a Pup Century type room. Cute bed. Love it. The Iorion Zemanek party. You know, when we got on the ship, they did not mention my name. I wonder how that happened. And the most important part of our room. We have a balcony. We have typically been on Norwegian cruises before COVID and never really did the whole balcony thing until we finally did. And I will never go on a ship again without a balcony. You'll see later in the video. It is early morning. Get the coffee, a couple of cakes, and come sit on the balcony and just drink coffee for a little bit before we get started. One of my favorite things in the world to do. You can see some other boats. There's the Utopia of the Sea, Royal Caribbean, and down a little bit further is a Carnival ship. Not sure which one. This is the last one in the line, so sorry for moving it so fast. Yeah, we are the last one in line. Very cool. All right, we're back in the room. I have to show you the bathrooms real quick. It is. The light's not on. Why is the light not on?
Because you have to put the room key in.
Oh, like every cruise. It's been a while. All right, so the key is in the thing. The thing is in the thing. All right, so you got a sink and a shower. It's tiny, but bigger than some others I've been in. And it's very cute. It smells like vinegar in there. The cool thing is, while someone is in the shower, someone else can be in the office doing some paperwork, if you know what I mean. It's nice they have that separated. All right, now we're gonna unpack. Later.
It is important that you do not use the elevators in an emergency because you could become trapped in the event of a power failure. For guests with mobility disabilities, in the event of an actual emergency, specially trained crew members will assist those
waiting
who are not able to climb stairs to
at their
assembly stations.
designated
Please
muster
do not
station
take any food or drinks
for the-
and refrain
for
from
their,
using cell phones during this drill. If you are uncertain
embarkation
about the
drill.
location of your assembly station,
And,
please present your key to the world card.
I'm disappointed to say it is one of the most unorganized things I've ever seen. There's no crew around to direct anybody. It's just mass chaos. Hopefully it gets better.
At all times. A reminder to all, the mandatory completed.
So we just finished our muster drill.
Cruise.
Don't really know what to say about it. It was not very informative. I saw a few people put on a life jacket, but they really give no other instruction. Yeah, follow the signs, but you don't really know how to get to the signs. So I suggest,
We don't sink.
yeah, I suggest,
Don't hit an
yeah,
iceberg?
exactly, no icebergs. I suggest you kind of walk the ship to find your station before any potential disaster, because yeah, if you wait until the actual event, I couldn't tell you where section S on the ship is, so Yeah, little food for thought. Walk the ship first. Find your letter. And we are entering the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge. Definitely top on the list. Places we wanted to go see. Very cool. This is where they have the $5,000 drink. Ooh. Just in time.
And you got Moons of Endor, right?
Wow. And what did you get?
Batu. Spire Sunset.
Now. $5,000.
Barber Crystal. No,
Kyber
we're not getting
Crystal.
that.
We're not getting that. So cool.
Are you getting that?
So, I got a vodka drink. It's delicious. Jen got the Batu something. It came with a big bubble. It popped. And then it was smoky. But,
have my Batu drink.
yeah, and I don't know what mine's called. Moons of Endor. It's very fruity, very sweet. Almost tastes like a smoothie. Delicious. Cheers. Happy Disney Wish weekend. Yum yum. And we are up on deck 12 by the main stage for the sail-away party. We're in the pool. It's cold. You can see there's a lot of people here. Caribbean sailaway. I guess it's where right behind them. Parking over the side because it's majorly copyrighted. But it's, yeah, we're tucked away in the corner because we're old and we generally don't like people in crowds. But yeah, a lot of people, and it's fun. It's definitely a huge party on the main floor. And we are actually moving. You can see there's a little bit of water moving there. I can feel it. We went to,
All right, we're going down. We're going down.
say that it's moving. We are officially
All right, I see you.
on a cruise, out on the water. Excellent. Can't wait to show you guys more of the Disney Wish. Enjoy.
Why, hello, my dears. Oh, so many smiling faces. Oh, and I see some of you have your wishing wands. Together we can make even the biggest wishes come true, like setting sail. Let's see what our magic can do. Wands up, repeat after me. Wishes do come true. Ready? Wishes do come true.
Oh, goody goody. Setting sail on a vacation really is magical. Especially when you're with family and friends.
That's right. Here on board, your family and friends become our family. So come on and join our family time.
Will you all help me count down?
Sure will.
Happy to.
What fun! Here we go. From 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are officially on
sail away party. We're going to Arendelle, the frozen dinner, for dinner around like 8 o'clock. And it's a little after 4 now, so we have a couple of hours. Jen got some tacos, and this is great. There's a little cove. You can see the main pool is there. So there's a little cove here that on other cruise ships are not very, there's not a lot going on here, but this is all food. So you've got tacos, you've got pizza. Back on in the main, by the entrance is barbecue. Then there is burgers and chicken wings on the other side, and like a little ice cream stand opposite of this. So it is, I don't know, late lunchtime.
What?
Uh-oh, Jen seems to have started without me. So, yep, we are officially on the water. We are moving. And we're gonna eat.
Rice,
Enjoy.
carnitas, and cheese. Rice, chicken, and cheese. Wow.
Cool. So it's nice and quiet. We are at the forward. The bow. Well, we're on the bow, but this is ship forward. It's chilly. It's December. I think we knew it was going to be chilly, but it's Florida, so you were hoping for a little bit warmer. But yeah. So we're at the front of the ship. Down there is a concierge club or sitting area. It's very quiet and peaceful. Yeah, a little out of our price range. Here's another pool. A little walking spot. Really cool, and I can feel the ship actually moving. But
So are we,
Maybe we can see it. Windy sunset.
are we on the right side?
not sure why they have this pool closed off. Maybe it'll be open tomorrow. Maybe because it's cold. But yeah. I like being on the upper levels. It's just quieter. I think in our older ages, you know, the kids and the crowds, it's not as appealing as it once was. But man, this water slide. Oh, then I think that's the horns. So cool. Jan, what do you call the water slide? The aqua something? Aqueduct? I want to go on it so bad, but it's cold. It's cold. And there's Port Canaveral and everything all the way down. I don't know if you can see the coastline. We're way, way down there somewhere. It's West Palm Beach. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful ship. Stunning ship. A lot of stuff for kids, a lot of activities for kids, and you know, bars all over the place. Really cool. And this here, these are rooms. Yeah. The one in the back is an actual smokestack, and this is a faux stack where you've got some rooms in there. It's really, really cool. Beautiful ship. So we accidentally stumbled on a bar, a lounge, called The Rose. Not really sure what that was, but I assumed it was a Beauty and the Beast theme. Very cool. And we walked in here, and right away we thought, ooh, Really nice.
Come here after dinner.
You don't want to have a drink?
I love it. It's good. Nice.
What's on the other side?
Just so you know, if in case that you say you want to come, enjoy the nice view,
I think we are coming here after dinner. The Rose.
Yes, this is the bar that's in between Palo
And this is at the front of the ship.
So we can do this after dinner? One night.
Yes.
Well, not tomorrow night, just tomorrow night Saturday.
Look at all these pictures. Awesome, awesome. The Rose. See you later. So we are on the upper balcony and we are going to look at the tree lighting. We don't have a great view, but that's the best we can do. 2 more minutes.
It's the holiday season, Santa Claus is coming round. Christmas stones right on the ground. Yellow Santa. You know, the best part about the holidays is spending time with friends like you.
Around the Christmas tree.
Where everything's cozy and bright.
I think it's time for our sing-along.
And we need everyone's help.
That's right. Everybody on this side ready?
How about all of you?
Hey, me.
Okay then. Let's start with Deck the Halls. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
A Christmas tree for you.
Where's Snoopy? Okay, folks, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to light the tree.
Countdown, here we go.
We'll start at 5, everybody. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Isn't it wonderful?
Sing up!
I couldn't be happier to be here. There's nothing like a little Maritime celebration with more than Disney wish. It's always so cozy and bright. And I'm looking forward to sharing a very Maritime Christmas with you all. Oh gosh, that's love!
Mickey, let's all sing one last song together.
Great idea, Minnie. So what? How about it, Santa? I'd love to. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come.
It sure is.
And, like Santa said, see you real soon. Oh,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Okay, so here's the theater. I'm going to turn my phone off because they're asking for folks not to take video of the show. And I like to follow the rules, so sorry. But we will not be able to show you the show. So this is what it is. And we'll give you a little description afterwards, but yeah, every night there is a show in the main theater. So we came back to the room to drop some things off before dinner, and they made up the room, and somebody is in our bed. I don't know, Jen, what do we call him? What's his name? I say we call him Bruno. I don't know, random name. Tell me in the comments, what do you think we should call this guy? And we are coming to Arendelle for dinner. I think there's a it's like a dinner show where they're singing and dancing in the middle of dinner.
Yes, for a nice smile. Big smile. Nice. Exactly is going on over there.
Jen, you want to go in the window? Picture in the window? No. I want a picture in the window. Ooh, it's a long hallway.
Out there. Please, again, please. One more time. Hello, small child with mouse ears. I am Oaken, and I am pleased to be welcoming you to Arendelle to celebrate the engagement of our most worthy and wonderful Queen Anna of Arendelle. And her undeniably ordinary mountain man, Christoph of nowhere in particular. And now you are all staring at me and wondering why I am here with your eyes. In case you have not been hearing, I have been in my trading post and sauna, and now small business owner of Oaken's Party Planning Services. In my slow season,
Are you singing? Good morning. It is day 2 of our Disney Wish cruise weekend, and we're gonna just walk the ship a little bit. It's early in the morning. Jen is still asleep, and this is kind of my cruise routine. I get up, I walk around, I get some coffee, bring a few snacks back to the room, and then we kind of start our day. So let's take a look at the ship, some of the areas that we did not get to in the last couple of days, or yesterday rather. So one thing I do want to talk about is something I've never seen before, and Jen calls them fish extenders. I don't know what it is, but people on the Disney cruise will put out these pouches. I see stockings, which is cool. But I don't know if you can see, like right there, right here. Put out these pouches for themselves and for their kids, and people on the cruise will leave little prizes or gifts inside each pouch. It's like a whole thing. There's a group, a Facebook group for that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I just walked by one of the staterooms, and a kid opens the door to check the pouch, and it was full. You know, and they were so excited. You know, oh wow, we got prizes. Very, very cool thing to see. All right, so right now we're on deck 5, and as you saw in our earlier video, last night we went to Arendelle for dinner. It was a show with some singing. The dinner was good. The dinner was excellent. The show was actually just okay, but I mean the kids would love it. It's a sing-along. They get the crowd involved. But you know, it's not Broadway. It's not Disney. It's not the shows in a park. But it was cute. So here on deck 5 is one of the shops. Jen already had purchased a sweatshirt, which was cool. But yeah, deck 5 is kind of where everything happens. Everything is starting. There's a bar. There's a bar everywhere. There's a bar on every deck. There's little lounges everywhere. But the main promenade starts on deck 5. And you can see from earlier, this is where the Christmas tree lighting was. There's the stage, the shows all the time. The staircase is just stunning. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful promenade. I've been on some beautiful ships, and this is like next level. This is just, I have no words for how stunning this is. I could just hang here all weekend. But we're gonna keep walking. And the store just keeps going and going. All right, here is a little stage area called Luna. This is where they do a lot of the game nights. As you can see, it's a small theater. Yeah, last night there was some trivia here. We did villains trivia. There was a 90s trivia. So like the little games, not the big shows. And I haven't seen any bands playing here yet. But yeah, this is where I think the guest participation area is. But yeah, Luna, very cool. And it's got that old Arendelle feeling. Keg and Compass, can't get in there right now. Right across from Luna is another lounge, because there are lounges everywhere. And on the other side is a theater. I'm sorry, I lied. It's Triton's Lounge. I think I'm on the wrong floor. Don't really know much about Triton's Lounge, but it is it's another lounge. And they're all over the place. If you like to get your drink on, even a Disney cruise can hook you up. So here's the fitness center, and I won't take much video of the fitness center because that's just inappropriate, but we're going to go down to 4 number floor, but at least you can see, right at the end of the 5th floor is the fitness center. One thing I will talk about, the elevator system here. It's not great. I mean, it's really bad. If you don't, stay on the upper floors, obviously, it is, it's fine. You can almost always catch an elevator. But if you're in the main several floors, 3, 4, 5, and a show happens to let out, you're trying to get back up to your room, really, you might want to just take the stairs. We've seen elevators just go right by the floor, waiting 10, 15 minutes and still no elevator. It was pretty bad. But anyway, so last night we took you to the Walt Disney Theater. We saw the opening night show. It was great. Had a Minnie Mouse, Captain Minnie, showing Goofy how to be a captain, and he had a little pixie dust spread on him and took us to a bunch of different lands. That it was really, really a clever, well written, well performed. We really enjoyed it. But yeah, this is the theater. I believe there's a Little Mermaid tonight. There's an Aladdin show tomorrow night. And since Moana 2 is becoming the big thing, doing really well in the theaters, it's turning into like the Moana 2 cruise. Every theater is playing Moana 2 at a bunch of different times, so yeah, that's good. Here's another cinema. I don't know how big it is, but there's a couple of little movie theaters throughout. I don't know what Luna is. We may get to it at some point. But here is, oh, I'm sorry. It's the ground floor of the Luna Lounge where they do the game nights. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, folks, I'm still half asleep. And like any good theater area, here's your popcorn and refreshment stand. So you don't have to sneak it in. You're able to pay double dollar for some stale popcorn. Neverland Cinema, here's another little theater. Of course, it's playing Moana, and Moana with the pool at the end. Oh, here's Luna Lounge. I wonder what that is. No, I'm just kidding. We're on the other side. So now we're on level 4, heading back into the promenade, or the grand room, I think they call it. There's signs everywhere, so it's really hard to get lost. More seating. We're still at sea. We're heading to the Bahamas today, to Nassau. This second floor view of everything. Gorgeous. I'm gonna say something about Nassau. We're not getting off the ship. We've cruised many times before the pandemic, and we have been to Nassau multiple times, and it's not our cup of tea. It is not something that we are big fans of. It's not a town that I really enjoy going to. It's kind of our Wi-Fi stop. If we really needed to communicate with people and we're on a really longer, like a 7-day cruise, we'd go into Nassau just to get some texts and emails out. Outside of that, you've been in Nassau once or twice. I don't really think you need to go unless you like that. There are beaches there. There's a lot of shops there, souvenirs, but it's not a fan of ours, so we will not be going into Nassau. We're just going to stay on the ship and explore a little bit more and have a half-empty ship. That's important, especially on the Disney cruise when you're coming with no kids. Having a half-empty ship where everybody's going on the island. We're going to talk about the size of the Disney Wish and how crowded it is at the end of the video. But yeah, it'd be nice to get the ship to ourselves. Alright, so here on level 4, you got Bippity Boppity Boutique, which is great. Day 1, all the little kids are getting, all their hairdos and their dresses just like you have in the parks. Same exact concept. Here's another lounge. And this is something I'm excited to do at some point. I'm probably not going to shave today, and I won't shave tomorrow, just so I can come here. It's the Hooks Barbery. Good old-fashioned shave. They come in with the blade, they put the lotion on your face. It's definitely something that I'm excited to try. Alright, so now we are midship, still outside of the promenade. Here's another little salon. You had one side, it was for the guys, and this side here is for the ladies. But now we're going towards the back of the ship, or the aft. Be sure to learn your nautical direction terminology. Front of the ship is forward, then you have midship, and then the back of the ship is aft. So the aft of level 4 is another restaurant. It's the Marvel restaurant, which I think we have tomorrow night. So we'll take you in there a little bit later, but it's apparently Ant-Man themed and very interactive and crazy cool. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow night. And we go down to level 3. Heading down to level 3, and we're taking stairs. I suggest you get used to the stairs. It's just something that it's just a lot faster. Alright, so we're heading back towards the middle of the ship, and it really took me like a day to get used to where we are. It's a bit of a confusing ship. It's designed a little bit differently than some of the other places, some of the other ships. Definitely tighter. Things don't seem as open as they are on like Royal Caribbean or Norwegian. And from what I hear, even some of the other Disney ships, it's not as, some of the back areas are not as open. But yeah, here's the main floor, and so at the aft of the ship you have some more of your main dining rooms. It's called 1923, and there's two sides. There's a Walt Disney side and there's a Roy Disney side. We have dinner tonight, so we'll get into that a little bit more later tonight. But I will say that dinner is assigned You know, we've been on the Norwegian cruises where you pretty much just go wherever you want, anytime you want. You sign up for your signature dining whenever you want. Where Disney is more of a traditional cruise where it's assigned dining, it's assigned seating, you have table mates that you get to know throughout the cruise. You know, we requested a table with no kids just because we don't have little kids, and it's, you know, I know that's what a Disney cruise is. It's all about the little kids, but it's not what we were here for. So we requested a no kid table, and they accommodated. They put us with two other couples that also requested no kid tables, so it was nice. But yeah, the 1923 restaurants. We're back on the main promenade. So here going to the forward of the ship, you have a jewelry store over here. And a really cool place that I definitely want to keep going to is Nightingale's, which we were at last night, if you recall the video. A little piano bar. Now, the piano player, I think, got sick because 11 minutes into her set, she went to the bartender, was showing some stomach signs, and packed up and left. So, yeah, the evening got cut a little short, but it's okay. I still enjoyed our drinks. And over here is a kids club, which apparently is the bee's knees. It's the cat's meow. It's what all the kids want to do. And I don't know if it's the club or if it's the entrance to the club where you got this little sliding board. So as the kids enter, they enter the club through a sliding board. So yeah, that's some pretty cool stuff. And if you can hear the Christmas music in the background, it's because we are on the Christmas cruise. We did the tree lighting last night, and here's just another look from this stunning, stunning promenade. Oh, this is so beautiful. Like I said, I could just sit here the whole cruise and just look at this place. It's beautiful. But let's keep walking towards the front of the ship and see what else is there. All right, and here we have another bar. This is really, really cool. Really cool. It's called the Bayou. It's some very light, quiet entertainment. Last night, the violin player from the Frozen show was here, just playing some violin music while everybody was enjoying a cocktail and winding down for the night. It was nice. Another gift shop. Have some nice shirts, which I don't need anymore, but we're on vacation and that's kind of our motto. Life is short. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, you don't want to destroy your future by wasting today, but don't waste today because you don't know if tomorrow will even come. And that's been our life. We work very hard. You know, Jen and I are moderately successful. We do well. We vacation a lot and we put away for savings. So I feel like we're kind of doing the right things in life. And yeah, we wanted a Disney cruise. It's a lot more expensive than the standard cruise. I think for a 3-night Christmas cruise, it was well over $3,000 for just the two of us. And that's because we're local. We drove here. We did not have to fly. So you might want to add that. If you're looking for the economy cruise, yeah, Disney is not the economy cruise. One thing I will point out with all these lounges that we're walking by, bars everywhere, which is great. If you noticed, soda and soft drinks are free on the cruise. When you go to the main dining, or not the main dining, but like the main buffet area, there's self-serve soda fountains all over the place, which is great. However, when you go to the lounges, there is no free soft drinks. So if you want to get a free Coca-Cola or a free ginger ale, you need to go up to the main deck where the pool is, or the buffet area, and that will get you a free soda. Because if you sit down to a bar and ask for a ginger ale and a tall glass of ice, you're going to pay top dollar for it. So just keep that in mind. So one thing to be careful of, and we've done this a couple of times already, be careful when you just walk off the elevator that it's the correct floor, because I just got up and it is not the correct floor. All right, so we're on deck 10 at the aft of the ship. It's at the back. This is the main buffet. It's Marceline's Market. This is where we took you for lunch on day one. And on the other side is the ice cream candy store, which is very, very cool. Here's another little shop. Got some really cool stuff. So now we're going outside. We are at the main pool area. This is where the big screen is, and sounds like they're playing a movie on the big screen. Let's see, what are they playing? They're playing Lion King. It's very cool. So as you can see in the distance, aside from the glare, there's the Bahamas. It's Nassau, which, thank God, it's a little warm. It was cold last night. It was very cold last night, so it's prompted Jen to buy the sweatshirt. But yeah, it's really nice today. I mean, it's not pool weather, but it's nice. You feel a little bit of tropic this morning. It's not a grand pool area like you would see on some of the other ships where this whole platform would be one giant pool. I don't think that's really what Disney wants. It brings in a lot of pool drinking, a lot of pool parties, and this is more geared towards the kids, and there's a lot of activities. We talk about the Aqua Mouse, as they call it. It's a little roller coaster. So you can see it goes up, and it's a tandem roller coaster. It goes through here. I'm dying to try it. We'll see. Oh, another thing I want to talk about is the smokestacks. There's only one smokestack here, and that's at the back of the ship. If you can see that one right there. I think that is, yes. So that's the main smokestack. Disney designed it to be a dual smokestack. Disney designed two smokestacks to represent the old design of the ships. Much like they have the Titanic look, they wanted that old classic look, and that is what the design represents. It is definitely an older classic look, nothing like any of the other ships, and the front smokestack is actually a couple of very highly priced suites. Yeah, that's where the main screen is staged, where the Aquamouse runs through it, and I believe some of the horns are up in there. And on the front side are a couple of very high-end concierge suites. It's very cool. Beautiful ship. All right, so today is the Nassau port stop. It's the port of call. We've been to Nassau multiple times, so we're not going to take you onto the island. It's Nassau, Bahamas. You're looking at Atlantis Resort right there. Apparently it's one of the largest indoor water parks in the world. I've never been, but we're really, really close. Yeah, so one thing that we love doing on cruises are when we're at an island, at a port of call that we've been to, we're just really not fans of, and there's a few. It's a great day to explore the ship without the crowds. I can say that the Disney Wish is a very crowded ship. It is a very condensed ship, meaning a lot of the corridors that may be a little bit larger on some of the other boats are like funneling into smaller channels. You don't have a casino on the Disney ship, so they put a lot of inner lounges and food areas, which is great, but it also takes about 500 people, that would normally be in the casino area are now in the corridors, and when a show or an event or a dinner lets out, you get that feeling that you're back in the Magic Kingdom on Main Street as the fireworks come to an end. Everyone's rushing to the monorail. So yeah, good luck finding an elevator to get back up to your floor. Just suck it up and take the steps. So that's my only complaint so far about the Disney Wish. It's a crowded ship. And like any Disney cruise, there's a lot of kids. But yeah, it's tight. Everything is tight. The promenade is nice. The grand ballroom, as they call it. But the inner hallways are tight, especially when the dinner or show lets out. It's just, it's a lot of people. But yeah, this is the day to explore the ship without the crowd. So hopefully you'll get to see a little bit more, of the arts and crafts, of the shows, of the in the cinema. They're playing Moana like 8 million times. So yeah, good stay on the boat day. And if the weather was warmer, it's a great, sit by the pool or in the upper deck, catch some sun. Better chance of getting a reclining chair, a deck chair than on a sea day. So yeah, these are the kind of days that you really want to explore the ship a little bit, because the crowds are half at least of what they would normally be. And that's really my biggest tip. And you can also check out the other ships. Cleaning, you're always looking at some of the other boats and comparing. We're nicer than you, haha. Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not. I got it. Oh, the bubble.
Woo, so cool.
Wow. That's great.
Did you get a good bubble pick too?
Did you get it?
I got the bubble.
Okay.
How is it?
Don't know. I'm gonna take a picture of our
Pictures.
drink.
Cheers.
I like it. It's good.
Like it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are getting ready to go to dinner on night 2, and we are at the Bar of the Rose. And so far, this is our favorite bartender, Carissa. She's from Trinidad and Tobago. Very personable, very knowledgeable, excellent bartender.
What?
Yes, I'm just talking. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Belvedere, Saint Germain, and a lemon lime mixer.
Saint Germain
Liqueur.
liqueur. Okay. We're gonna see what this tastes like. All right. Sup. So we did a little pre-gaming before dinner. We're heading back to 1923, and we stopped at our new favorite bar, The Rose. 411. All right, we're gonna talk later. All right, so another Disney dinner option is 1923 restaurant. We are there's 2 sides. There's a Roy Disney and Walt Disney side. It's a basic, generic dinner option, but it is excellent food. We did breakfast, lunch, and dinner today, but it is really, really good. And we will keep you posted on our dinner. So we are on night 2 at the Pirate Night. Everybody, as you can see, is dressed up in pirate outfits, and we're just waiting for the celebration to start and fireworks. So those of you planning on coming out for Pirate Night, remember this is the firework night, and I think it's going to be right over the TV screen. But yeah, very fun night. It's up on the deck. If there's bad weather, it really makes for a miserable night. It's a little chilly tonight, but it's not terrible. Yeah, but it's going to be fun. And it's fun to dress up, and there's a lot of cool costumes here. So, yes. Pirate Night. I like your skirt. Where did you get it? Tomorrowland Productions? Okay. It looks cute.
To put your hands and hooks together for the most rockin' pirates around. Who's ready to rock? Something about a treasure.
On the 5th day of the 12th month, find 4 captains of the Caribbean Sea. Parlay, they must call out. That is the key. Place thy hand on this scroll, and here have a sparkling treasure, and a sparkling treasure ye had! Loxley, keep on rocking. And that's the and good night!
All right, so we're coming back from the pirate night
That was fun.
up on the upper deck. It was really cool. It was a rock and roll pirate theme.
So then I got a pirate.
And Jane got a pirate picture. A lot of energy, a lot of people. I usually don't like crowds, but it was fun. You didn't really feel the crowd. So, and the fireworks were pretty cool, as you could see in the video earlier. But yeah, now we're just going to take it easy. Go to a lounge, maybe do some trivia, have a drink, and go to bed. It's like almost 11 o'clock. So yeah, we're gonna wind down. See you tomorrow at Castaway K or Key. K or Key? You tell me in the comments. Good morning, day 3 of the Disney Wish cruise weekend, and we are at Disney's private island, Castaway Key. Today we are busy day, just like the other two. If you're looking to relax on a Disney cruise, it's not going to happen. It's non-stop. So you need a vacation after your vacation. But yeah, quick little recap of the day. We're going to breakfast, have some Christmas pictures in the main promenade, and then we're going to head onto the island, do a quick little 5K, of course. You know, we're not going to go to any destination without having some kind of run. Explore the island a little bit, show you some of the do's and don'ts and ins and outs of Castaway Key. Yeah, then come back on the ship. Tonight's dinner, we have the Avengers restaurant, which I think it's called Marvel. I'm really excited about that. The Aladdin show is later today, and yeah, day 3, a lot of action. See you on the island. So here's one really cool feature over on the ship, and you need to sign up for this early because it is by appointment only. It's photos with the princesses. We got Tiana, Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Moana. It's great. Of course, Jen and I signed up. We got mine. We did some selfies with the princesses. And yeah, you do need to sign up though. So make sure you get on the app as soon as it's available to select your time slot, because they 100% will turn you away if you're not registered. But yeah, a lot of little kids, a lot of adults. Jen was a little kid today, taking pictures with the princesses. You want to talk about your outfit?
It's cute.
Very Christmassy,
Very festive.
very festive. Ready for the 5K?
Yes.
Yes, very cool. Definitely Disney. It's 100% Disney. Pictures with the princesses. All right. Castaway Key Day. Here we're gonna explore the island a little bit. We are going to run a 5K, maybe do a little lunch, and then get back on the boat. Yeah, you really don't need any ID unless you're coming back. Either license or passport. Make sure you keep your kids with you. There was a family that was turned away from leaving the ship because they were actually missing one of their kids. So make sure you got the whole party with you. And yeah, it's the Wish. It's a big boat. And she's a big boat. right, here we are starting the Castaway Key 5K. This is, I guess, the route, and we have to sign in at the bike rental shack. And it's a complete honor system. You run your race, you come back, and you get your medal. They just trust you. It's not timed, it's not chipped, there's no bib. It's
Oh, right.
You know the route, right? So you are here.
Come here.
yeah, I'm looking.
Here on this side.
Yep.
Then you go all the way. You will see here on the end there's an airstrip and there's an airplane here.
Okay.
You go. You do the loop.
The loop.
twice.
Okay. The loop
It's
twice.
up to you if you want to do it the
I'll
same
record
time
it.
or you
Okay.
want to like walk all the way or run all the way to Serenity
Oh, and
Bay,
then come back
you
and then do the loop again.
Then you go back to it.
And then this is all right. Cool. See you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
45
There's
an hour.
signs.
There's
There are
signs,
signs
okay.
also, and it's the same route with the bikes.
Okay.
Great, thank you.
All right, Mike.
All right, 5K is getting ready to start. Of course, she's taking her selfie. Ready?
He's got to do the same thing. No proof it didn't happen. All right.
You good?
Same.
You have your intervals?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And the Castaway Key 5K has officially started. We're already behind. I thought we were going to win this race because it was just me and Jen, but apparently a lot of people on the ship have done it. Now, as we're walking to the 5K, you see a lot of people walking back with medals. We take pictures with the princesses, which is just as important. But I'm already getting tired from all that food. So we are sitting at the bar having a couple drinks, relaxing after our 5K. And Jen's drinking. What are you drinking? Hendrix and lemonade, and I'm drinking a mudslide. This is beautiful. This is vacation. We're not big beach people, so we're probably not gonna go out there today and lay on the beach. Definitely not gonna go in the water. Not a big fan of the seaweed. Neither is Jen. But yeah, I got the blue water. Stunning. This is Serenity Bay, adults only. So we're leaving Serenity Bay and the barbecue, which was, it was average barbecue food.
It's good. The salmon was good.
Yeah, Jen liked the salmon.
And the chicken.
I thought the ribs were good. The burgers and hot dogs are burgers. Same thing you would get anywhere. And squirrel. Is it real?
It's real rubber.
What's the girl from the Olympics? She bit her medal. No. Anyway. So we're heading back to the main
Squirrel.
area, Pelican Bay, I think it's called.
I don't know. The ship.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, we're gonna walk around, maybe look at some stores. Going that way. And we're gonna
Want more gin?
more gin. We're gonna do some shopping, or at least window shopping, and head back to the
The
ship.
bar.
We're gonna head back to the ship.
The bar.
The ship bar. All right. Cheers. Okay, we're back from Castaway Key. Took a shower. Jen is in the shower right now, and I'm totally going impromptu here. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to see if I can get a shave. They have Hook's Barbery, where it's like a very old-fashioned barber shop. I think I showed you guys earlier in the video, but I'm going to see if I can get in or at least make an appointment. Probably need an appointment, and they're probably going to say no, but I couldn't find it anywhere on the app. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it is walk-ins only. I'll keep you posted. Well, kind of as I suspected, couldn't make a reservation at Hook. They were closed, even though the sign said they were open at 2. Can't find them on the app. You actually have to go in person and reserve, or go to the salon and reserve in person. They consider it a spa treatment. There's really no way to know that if you're not an avid or frequent cruiser. So if you do want to do a spa treatment or a specialty haircut, you have to go in person to make that reservation. And to be honest, they were a little rude about it. So yeah, I opted not to take the next available appointment just because of how rude they were at the salon. I hate getting negative, but it really gets my goat when people in the customer service world have no empathy, don't follow what is posted. 2 o'clock is 2 o'clock. Yeah, we won't be available till 4. Really no remorse, with a little attitude. When I asked, how was I supposed to know that? What did you ask? Things like that. You know, if there's a shipwide app and they tell you everything is on the app and you're not a frequent cruiser, there's really no way to know that. So keep that in mind. If you are going to do any kind of special spa treatment, it may not be on the app. It may not be on the website to make that appointment. You may have to come here in person. Yeah, so it's a bummer. I was looking forward to it, but yeah, not going to happen on this cruise. Are you getting ice cream? What kind did you get?
Half banana and half blueberry.
Ooh. Well, this is number 2 for the whole cruise. I thought I would be at 20 by now, but this is only number 2. I'm behaving. And we are at the very top of the back of the ship, the aft. It's called the Quiet Cove. Oh man, what are we on? Like level 15? 13? Something like that. And there's an infinity pool right here, which is cool. You can see there's the entrance to Castaway. You can see the tram over there. The long walk to helicopter pad down there. Private. People only, probably all the concierge or maybe it says cast members. Beautiful area. One of my favorite islands I've ever been to in the Caribbean. And I know it's just a Disney island, but that was very cool. How many desserts do you have? Spider-Man was here. So we are in a lounge called Nightingale. That is based after the song in Cinderella when she's cleaning the floor and all the bubbles go everywhere. She sings Sweet Nightingale. And then the chandelier, which I'm obsessed with, has the bubbles from that scene, and also the notes actually sound out the melody of Sing Sweet Nightingale. So we're here for some light Disney jazz and a drink. Jen is drinking the signature drink, what's it called? The Nightingale? Sweet Nightingale. And I got some kind of chocolate vodka thing.
Chocolate frozen bubble.
I got a chocolate frozen bubble. There was a
Coconut.
bubble here. There was a piece of ice. But I broke it. Very cool. And now, smooth sounds of Disney jazz at Nightingale. A little bit.
It is.
After a very fun weekend on the Disney Wish. But as the cruise director said, you're gonna need a vacation after this vacation, and he was right, because it was very early mornings and late nights. But it was fun. So embarkation day was pretty easy. Getting to the port was easy. Parking, it was such like a, I don't know, pretty stress-free process. Got to get on the ship, but as soon as we got on the ship, it was pretty crowded. We had the option to just either walk around the ship or go to lunch. If you were concierge, you got to go to a sit-down lunch, but those of us who are not concierge went to the Marceline market, which is the buffet. Super crowded. It was really hard to find a seat. It took us about 5 minutes before we found an empty table. But the food at the buffet was really good. Lots to choose from. They had hog juice, which I thought was pretty cool.
Hog juice. It's a Disney thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was typical cruise food.
But it was good.
Yeah.
We were impressed. Around 1:30, our room was ready to go to, and our bags were actually there. So it was cool to just go unpack, hang everything up, get it out of the suitcase, so that we could get ready for sail away. And they had a tree lighting party, which was really cool, and Santa was there. And then we had dinner at Arendelle.
You know, the coolest thing, going back to the sail away party, is the countdown to the horn. You know,
that was cool.
every cruise ship has their horn countdown, but Disney Cruise is a little bit different. You know, as you could see in the video, it plays "Wish Upon a Star." It's really cool.
Yep. So, and we had dinner with Anna and Elsa and Kristoff and some folk trio. You know, it was good.
It was an interesting show. It was fun. Food was good.
Yeah. And we discovered the Rose Bar, which is up between the specialty restaurants. We met a bartender named Carissa, who we saw her every day while we were on the ship, so she was pretty awesome.
If you go to the Rose and Carissa is working, ask for the Carissa. She has her own drink.
She made it just for me.
Yes, she did.
No, for me. So on day 2, we actually got to go to 1923, which is the Walt and Roy restaurant. It's Walt on one side, Roy on the other. It's just one of the regular restaurants on the ship. But we went there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which was pretty cool. Lunch was just okay. Breakfast was good. Peanut butter and jelly pancakes. But yeah, and dinner, I actually sent my dinner back that night. It wasn't spectacular. So I was disappointed because I was actually really looking forward to that one. But you know.
Something with the pasta. They like to serve the pasta dry, which is not everybody's cup of tea, but.
Oh,
mine was good. I had the steak.
We went to Hyperspace on the first day too.
Star Wars Hyperspace bar. So
the
cool.
Hyperspace lounge. It was cool. We only went once. It was, you had the big screen in front of you and you felt like you were up in space, and you know, and the drinks were
You got
cool.
a smoky bubble drink or something.
It was the Batu something or other drink. So it was cool. And then we went back to the Rose and had more drinks with Carissa. And then
A lot of drinks on this cruise.
yeah. And on day 3, we went to Castaway Car. It was really awesome.
That was my favorite part, I think.
Yeah.
The island is it's beautiful. The beaches are great. There's an all-family beach. I think it was called Pelican Bay. And then
Serenity
the adults
Bay.
only was Serenity Bay. It was great.
Yeah, so we ran the 5K and then went to Serenity Bay and had some drinks over there.
Yeah, the 5K, it's not an organized run. It's an honor system run where they tell you the route. You don't sign in, but you go to the desk to kind of check in. They tell you what the route is. You run your route. You come back to the desk, and they give you a medal.
Yeah, she told us when you go, you run the loop twice. But I think what you're supposed to do is run up to the loop, run it, then go back on the airstrip, go to the turnaround, come back, run the loop a second time, and then back to the finish. And I think that gives you a full 5K, because running the loop twice, just right after the other, it doesn't give you a full 5K. So I had to.
It was like 2.9.
Yeah, so I had to go run an extra 0.2 so that I can get my.
Because she's honest with her running, she ran the full 3.1.
Yeah, there you go. I think we might have even said that in an earlier video. So, oh, and we had the royal gathering with the princesses. So if that's something you want to do 30 days before your sailing day, when you go and do your, your port time when you can board the ship, and some of the other things opens up at that point. If you want to do that, you have to sign up right then and there, because by 12:03 it's completely booked, and it's free. You just get to take pictures with 4 of the princesses. So, and we were first in line for our time slot, and there was 50 people behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So, But it was cool. You know, we didn't buy any of the picture packages. We just took some selfies with them. But, you know, it was cute seeing little girls all dressed up as princesses and taking pictures with them. So.
Not just the little girls getting dressed up.
What? I'm a little girl.
Yes.
Oh, and we went to trivia a lot, and we lost a lot.
Yes.
And
And
then-
we took pride in losing
Yeah.
at trivia. We were the best on the ship at losing the trivia.
Yeah, and we went to bingo, and we lost.
And we lost it. Bingo.
But my favorite food on the ship was the Donald's Cantina, which was the taco bar at the pool. So we went and had some of that before dinner. And we had dinner at Marvel on the last night, and that was fun. Spider-Man was there, so they shrunk us. Oh, God, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And we went to see shows every night too. On the first night, it was like a welcome show. The second night was Little Mermaid, and the third night was Aladdin, and Aladdin was the best show.
Aladdin was great. The
Really,
genie
really great.
was spectacular.
You know, actually, everybody, the ensemble, the whole cast, they were really great. But yeah, so, but I think that overall it was great. It was our first Disney cruise. You know, I feel like our expectations were pretty high. I feel the service could have been better. We've been on Norwegian, I've been on Royal Caribbean Princess, and I just feel like the service was maybe a 7 out of 10. Not so great. I feel like language barrier was a huge issue on the ship. I feel that the attention to allergies was not quite as important, or I don't feel like they were as attentive to that as they are in the parks. If you have an allergy, the chef will come out, they'll bend over backwards, but I wanted a smoothie on the ship. They had another smoothie on the menu that had an ingredient that I'm allergic to, and they basically told me not to order a smoothie rather than trying to
accommodate.
Yeah, trying to accommodate. So I was a little disappointed in that. You know, you spend $3,000 for a 3-night cruise, you know.
Make me a smoothie.
Yeah, so I was disappointed in that. And that's, you know, that and the Little Mermaid show are my only complaints. Little Mermaid was terrible. It just was.
It wasn't
It was awful. Well, the ensemble was good, and Ursula was great.
Ursula
With the
was
rest of the
outstanding.
show. It's like a 4 out of 10. And one other thing that I thought was really great is that you don't have to carry your room key everywhere. If you have a newer Magic Bands, the ones that are rechargeable, you can hook that up to your Disney Cruise Line. You can use that for charging. You can use that to get on and off the ship. It serves as your ID rather than having to carry.
We learned
a
that
card.
by accident because I left my card in the room as we were leaving the ship, and he said, no, you can use your Magic Band. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, so anyway, we're back. Gotta go to work tomorrow. The dogs are very happy to see us. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. It's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah. So on that note, thank you for watching this long video. I hope everybody learned something. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments. We'll reply. And please subscribe to see more videos. And thank you.
If
See
you
ya.
want to know what's in the Carissa, leave a comment and I'll tell you.
It was so good. Bye.